Sexual reproduction in flowering plants. As we already studied about different parts of flower, sepals, petals are non-reproductive parts, stamens and carpels are the reproductive parts of a flower which contains germ cells. The flowers are of two types. 1. Unisexual and 2. Bisexual. In unisexual flowers it contains either stamens or carpels. Example, papaya, watermelon. In bisexual flowers it contains both stamens and carpels. Stamens. Stamen is the male reproductive part. It produces yellowish colored pollen grain. Carpels. Carpel is the female reproductive part which is present in the center of the flower. As we see in the image, we can notice a swollen bottom part in the center of the flower which is called as ovary. The middle elongated part is called a style and the terminal part at the top of the flower is called as stigma, which may be sticky. Inside the ovary, it consists of ovules and each ovule has an egg cell which is a female gamete. The pollen that is produced by pollen grain transfers from stamen to stigma. It moves through the style and reaches the ovary. The male germ cell or male gamete produced by pollen grain fuses with the female gamete that is present in the ovule. This is called as fertilization. This fusion of both germ cells or both gametes gives us a zygote which has capability to grow into a new plant. If transfer of pollen occurs within the same flower, it is called as self-pollination. If transfer of pollen is from one flower to the other flower, it is called as from one flower to another flower. It can be transferred by agents like wind, water or animals, etc. After fertilization, zygote divides several times to form an embryo within the ovule. The ovule develops a tough coat around it and gradually converts into a seed. The ovary grows rapidly and ripens to form a fruit. The seed contains embryo or future plant which develops into seedling in favorable conditions. This process is called as germination.